Good morning class, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine and doing your job in proper manner. So dear student, today we are going to start our second book, and the first topic of second book is integration. Okay, it is a very important topic. In integration we will discuss two types of integration. The first one is indefinite and the second is definite integration, and then we will proceed application of integrals. So let's start with the first topic, which is indefinite integral. Actually integration have two part. The first one is indefinite integral, and the second one is definite integral. The basic difference between indefinite and definite integral is that in indefinite integral we find an integral which have an integral constant c, and in definite integral we get a numerical value. Okay, so we are going to proceed from indefinite integral. Okay, the first topic which we have to read is indefinite integral. Indefinite integral. So what is indefinite integral, beta? Basically integration is the reverse process of differentiation. Let me explain you how. What is indefinite integral? Indefinite integral, it is the reverse process differentiation. Earlier you are familiar with what is differentiation. Differentiation is a process in which we find the derivative. What is differentiation, beta? Differentiation, it is the process in which we find the derivative of any given function. For example, you have done a lot of questions. Suppose a function is given as y is equal to sin x. So d by dx of y, d by dx of y means the derivative of the function y, which is d by dx of sin x, and which is equal to cos x. Okay, so y is equal to sin x is a given function, and what is dy by dx? Dy by dx is the derivative of sin x, and the derivative of sin x is cos x. So our topic is indefinite integral. What is it? It is the reverse process of differentiation. It means that if we have the differentiation, the derivative of sin x is cos x, then it must be clear that the integration of cos x will be sin x. Okay, because it is the reverse process of differentiation. Suppose for example, this is the example. Okay, y is equal to sin x is the example. Okay, and what is the derivative of sin x? D by dx of sin x equal to cos x. Okay, so what is the integration? What is the integration of cos x? The integration of cos x is sin x plus c, where c is the integrating constant. So you can clearly see that this is clear picture here. The derivative of sin x, the derivative of sin x is cos x, and the integration of cos x is sin x, where c is integration constant. Let me explain you. If we have given any function like fx dx, we have given any function fx dx, and we get its derivative fx plus c. So what are these terms? First we will I will explain you the terminology of integration. So this sign is, what is this sign? This is the sign of integration. Okay, this is the sign of integration, Okay, this is the sign of integration. And what is fx? Fx is a given function to which we have to integrate. So it is also known as integrand. What? Integrand. The fx is known as the function which we have to integrate. Okay, yeah, you can say which we have to find the antiderivative of fx. Okay, so fx is a function. Yeah, you can also call it as a integrand. Okay, and what is dx? What is dx, beta? Dx is the variable with respect to which we have to integrate the given function. So it is variable with respect to which we have to integrate. Yeah, you can say it variable of integration. Okay, also you can say it dx is variable of integration. You can say what is dx? Dx is variable of integration. Variable of integration. Okay, what is dx, beta? Dx is the variable of integration. Either you can say it the function with respect to which we have to integrate, the variable with respect to which we have to integrate the given function. Okay, and what is fx? fx क्या है? fx इंटीग्रेशन करने के बाद जो आपको मिला, so it is called as antiderivative. या फिर इंटीग्रेशन, है ना. इसका इंटीग्रेशन करने के बाद इस फंक्शन का जो हमें मिला उसको बोलेंगे हम एंटी डेरिवेटिव ऑफ एफ एक्स, है ना. एंटी डेरिवेटिव ऑफ एफ एक्स बोल लीजिए इसको, है ना. एंटी डेरिवेटिव ऑफ एफ एक्स. ओके, एंड व्हाट इज सी, बेटा? सी इज इंटीग्रेशन कांस्टेंट. इंटीग्रेशन कांस्टेंट. ओके, what is C? C is integration constant. So this is the basic knowledge of integration. This is the sign of integration. Fx dx is equal to f of x plus c. So what is fx? Fx is integrand to which we have to find the integration. Either you can say to which we have to find the antiderivative. And what is dx? Dx is the variable with respect to which we have to integrate, या फिर variable of integration. What is fx? Fx is the antiderivative of the function. Okay, the antiderivative which we want to find out. And what is c? C is the variable integration constant. So this is all about the basic knowledge of integration. So you can take the screenshot, beta. So dear student, what is indefinite integral, or integral you can say? Integration is the process of finding antiderivative of a given function. Okay, what is it? What is integration? Either you can say integration, yeah, indefinite integration, it is the process of reverse process of differentiation. Or you can say what is integration? Integration is the process of finding antiderivative of any given function. You already known about what is derivative. Okay, derivative is what? Derivative is the process in which we find the differential of any given function. And what is integration? It is the process in which we find the antiderivative. For example, suppose beta we have to find d by dx of x square. Okay, so we know that the derivative of x square is 2x. Now why is integration the reverse process of differentiation? Let's start. Integration of 2x, find the integration of 2x dx. Okay, what will be the integration of 2x? Integration of 2x is x square plus c. So you can easily check here, the differentiation of x square is 2x, then the integration of 2x is x square plus c, where c is any what? Where c is integration constant. Okay, c is integration constant. C can take any of the value 0, 1, 2, 3, okay, -1, -2, -3, etc. Because it is an integration constant, it is also known as arbitrary constant. It can take any real number. Okay, so Hence, we can deduce a algorithm that sequence that a pattern differentiation of 2x is also integration of 2x is also written as x square integration. Sorry. This is sign of integration. Okay. Integration of 2x is also x square plus 1. Integration of 2x dx is also x square plus 2. Okay. Integration of 2x dx is also x square minus 1. Okay, so these are the antiderivative of the given function 2x. What is this? These are the antiderivative. Either you can say the integration of 2x or you can say the antiderivative of 2x. Okay, इन सभी के आप अगर वैल्यू फाइंड करें, एक्स स्क्वायर का डेरिवेटिव आप फाइंड करें, एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 1 का डेरिवेटिव फाइंड करें, एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 2 का करें, इधर एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 1 का डेरिवेटिव फाइंड करें बेटा, तो सभी का डेरिवेटिव क्या आएगा? 2x ही आएगा. सो इन सारी वैल्यूज़ को ना लिखते हुए हम इंडेफिनेट इंटीग्रल में क्या करते हैं? इसके लिए कॉन्स्टेंट c का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. सो व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ इंडेफिनेट इंटीग्रल? इंडेफिनेट इंटीग्रल इज द रिवर्स प्रोसेस ऑफ डेरिवेटिव या डिफरेंशिएशन. ओके, एंड यू कैन से it is the reverse process of differentiation, or integration is the process of finding antiderivative of any given function. You can say here antiderivative, the derivative of x square is 2x, so the antiderivative of 2x is x square plus 1, x square plus 2, so etc. So we can use it the variable constant c, which is known as integration constant. C can take any value. Okay, or we can take some more example beta. We can take some more examples. Example, derivative of tan x. You know that the differentiation of tan x, either you can say the derivative of tan x is sec square x. Now, integration sec square x is what? I told you what is integration, what is indefinite integration. It is the reverse process of finding derivative. It is the reverse process of differentiation. Either you can say it is the process in which we find the antiderivative. So derivative of tan x is sec square x. So antiderivative of sec square is x is tan x plus integration constant c. Yeah, you can check it. You can differentiate it. d by dx of tan x plus c equal to d by dx of tan x plus d by dx of c. Okay, this is constant. So differentiation of tan x is sec square x and differentiation of c is 0. So what we get? We get sec square x. Now you can easily check differentiation of tan x plus c is sec square x. So we can say that, and integration of sec square x is tan x plus c. And for different kind of values of c, because c is an arbitrary constant and integral constant, if c we put here the value of c is 0, so sec square x is equal to tan x. If we put here c is equal to 1, then sec square x dx is equal to tan x plus 1. So the general format in terms of indefinite integral, we can say that integration sec square x dx is equal to tan x plus c. Okay, now I am going to write some important formula here, okay, which are helpful while doing the questions from the exercise. Okay, here the formula for derivative, because we are going to compare. Okay, and here the formula of integration. Okay, let me start from first. D by dx of x to the power n, we know that n x to the power n minus 1, and here integration of x to the power n dx is equal to what? X to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1, provided that n does not equal to minus 1. Okay, because if n is equal to minus 1, then the denominator becomes 0 and the function will be indefinite. Okay, so next, d by dx of sin x, derivative of sin x, we know that cos x. बेटा साथ में यहाँ पे इंटीग्रेशन कांस्टेंट c को ऐड करेंगे. ओके, दिस इज c मस्ट बी एडेड ऑन द इंटीग्रल कांस्टेंट. ओके, एंड इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ sin x dx is equal to minus of cos x plus c. Okay, third one, d by dx of cos x, differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. Okay, differentiation of cos x equal to sin x. So you can easily check here beta, the derivative of sin x is cos x, the antiderivative of cos x is sin x, ठीक है, plus c. The derivative of cos x is minus sin x, the antiderivative of sin x is minus cos x plus c, है ना, reverse process. IB derivative of sec x इक्वल टू sec x का क्या होता है डिफरेंशिएशन, sec x into tan x. So here integration of sec x into tan x, sec x tan x is equal to sec x plus c, है ना. इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ sec x into tan x क्या होता है, sec x plus c, है ना. डेरिवेटिव ऑफ tan x is sec square x, है ना, एंड इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ sec square x इक्वल टू tan x plus c. ओके, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ cosec x इक्वल टू माइनस cot square x, है ना. cosec x का डिफरेंशिएशन क्या होता है, डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ cosec x माइनस cot square x, एंड हियर इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ cosec square x minus cot x plus c. डेरिवेटिव ऑफ cot x, है ना, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ cosec x माइनस cot square x और tan x कैसे, cot x माइनस cosec square x माइनस cosec square x डेरिवेटिव ऑफ cosec square x, cosec x cot x, cosec x का डेरिवेटिव sec x है, cosec x cot x होता है, cosec x इंटू cot x. डेरिवेटिव ऑफ cosec x cot x इंटू cot x इज इक्वल टू व्हाट, माइनस cosec x प्लस c. ओके, एंड डेरिवेटिव ऑफ cosec x इज इक्वल टू cosec x cot x, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ cosec x cot x माइनस cosec x. ओके, नाउ डेरिवेटिव ऑफ log x equal to 1 upon x, and integration of 1 upon x dx equal to log x plus c. Derivative of e to the power x is equal to e to the power x. Integration of e to the power x is equal to e to the power x plus c. Derivative of a to the power x is equal to a to the power x log a base e. Integration of a to the power x log a base e. Differentiation of a to the power x is equal to होता है बेटा a to the power x log a base e. And what is the integration? Integration of a to the power x is equal to a to the power x upon log a base e plus c. Okay, a to the power x upon log a base e plus c. So these are some formulas. Okay, you can take the screenshot. Next, so dear student, now we are going to apply these kind of formulae to solving how to find the antiderivative of any given function. Okay, let us take some examples. Suppose we have given fx, suppose we have to find the integration of x square minus 2x plus sin x. Okay, this is the function, you know, and we have to find out the antiderivative of this function. Okay, it means that we have to integrate it. So first we will apply the sign of integration to all the given function. So integration of x square dx minus 2 time integration of x dx plus integration of sin x dx. Okay, now apply the formula. We know that integration of x to the power n dx is equal to x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So apply here. So this is x to the power 2 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1. Okay, minus 2 time here also this is x to the power 1. So x to the power 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1, and plus integration of sin x is minus cos x, because it is the reverse process. Integration of cos x minus sin x होता है ना, तो integration of sin x minus cos x, okay, plus integration constant c. Now just calculate it. X cube divided by 3 minus 2 times x square upon 2 and minus cos x plus c. 2 cancel out. So what is the required answer? X cube upon 3 minus x square minus cos x plus c. This is what? This is the antiderivative of the given integrand. Either you can say of the given function. Okay, you can take the screenshot. So let us take some more example, beta. So integration of, suppose, e to the power x plus sin square x, either you can say sin x or x square by 3. Suppose this is the given integrand and we have to integrate it. Okay, so first apply the sign of integration to all the given function. Integration e to the power x dx plus integration sin x dx plus integration x cube upon 3 dx. Okay, now integrate. What is the integration of e to the power x? E to the power x plus what is the integration of sin x? Minus cos x. Okay, and plus 1 upon 3 is scalar quantity, so take it out of the sign of integration. Okay, so e to the power x minus cos x plus 1 upon 3 times what is the integration of x cube? X to the power 3 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1. Okay, and last the sign of integration. So e to the power x minus cos x plus 1 upon 3 and 3 plus 1 4, so 1 upon 12 times x to the power 4 plus c. So we can solve the questions like that. Okay, you can just take the screenshot. Let us take some more example, beta. Okay, suppose we have to find out integration 1 upon root x dx. Okay, this is the simple question. We have to find out the integrative of this integrand. This is called as integrand. Okay, so first we will do it like that, x to the power minus 1 by 2 dx. Okay, now we know that integration of x to the power n dx is equal to x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. So here what will happen? X to the power minus 1 by 2 dx is converted at x to the power minus 1 by 2 plus 1 upon minus 1 by 2 plus 1 plus c. Okay, so this is x to the power 1 by 2 upon 1 by 2 plus c, that is 2 times root of x plus c. Okay, कुछ इस तरीके से क्वेश्चन हो जाएगा ये, है ना. x to the power minus 1 by 2 plus 1 upon x to the minus 1 by 2 plus 1. So in the numerator we get root of x and denominator 1 by 2, 2 comes out in the numerator, so 2 times root x plus c. Okay, now suppose integration of sin x plus sec square x plus e to the power 2x plus 3. Suppose we have the given function like that. Okay, we have to integrate it. So first apply the sign of integration to all the given functions, sin x dx plus integration sec square x dx plus integration e to the power 2x plus 3 dx. Okay, so value of integration is sin x is cos x plus what is the integration of sec square x, that is tan x plus integration of e to the power 2x plus 3 dx. So how we are going to solve it? This is a formula. There is for the exponential term e to the power ax plus b dx equal to what? E to the power ax plus b divided by a plus c. Okay, the coefficient of x you can divide it. Okay, so this is cos x plus tan x plus e to the power x. What is the integration of e to the power x? That is e to the power x. Okay, so e to the power 2x plus 3 and divided by the coefficient of x. क्या है coefficient x का? 2. So divided by 2 plus c. Okay, let us take some more example. Integration of, suppose we have to find the integration of tan square x. Okay, तो बेटा tan स्क्वायर एक्स का तो इंटीग्रेशन होता ही नहीं है ना, sec स्क्वायर एक्स का होता है tan स्क्वायर एक्स का थोड़ी होता है इंटीग्रेशन. ठीक है, तो होगा क्या? वी हैव टू ब्रेक इट, है ना. एक आइडेंटिटी होती है sec स्क्वायर थीटा इज इक्वल टू 1 प्लस tan स्क्वायर थीटा, एंड फ्रॉम दिस व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ tan स्क्वायर थीटा इज इक्वल टू sec स्क्वायर थीटा माइनस 1. सो बेसिकली एक चीज़ समझ में आ रही होगी आपको, ट्रिग्नोमेट्री इज यूज्ड to each and every step of the mathematics. हर जगह trigonometry का यूज है. Okay, so you have to learn the formula of trigonometry. So we can break tan square x as sec square x minus 1. Okay, now apply the sign of integration to both the function. So integration of sec square x dx minus integration dx. So what is the integration of sec square x? Sec square x का होता है tan x minus integration of dx. एक चीज़ और नोट कर लो बेटा, integration of 1 dx which is x plus c. okay, constant टर्म का. एंड डेरिवेटिव क्या होता था? व्हाट इज द डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ 1? डिफरेंशिएशन क्या होता था 1 का? 0 होता था ना. सो डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ एनी भी कांस्टेंट टर्म इज 0, बट इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ एनी कांस्टेंट टर्म इज, एनी कांस्टेंट मींस इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ 1, या इंटीग्रेशन यू कैन से इंटीग्रेशन dx इज x plus c. okay, so minus integration of dx will be x plus integration constant c. okay, so there are various kind of examples here beta, you can take the screenshot and we will take some more example. So let me introduce you some more examples. Okay, integration of x to the power 5 by 4 suppose. okay, integration of x to the power 5 by 4, this is the integrand to which we have to find out the antiderivative. So what will you do? We will apply the formula integration x to the power n dx is equal to x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. okay, operate here. So integration x to the power 5 by 4 dx equal to x to the power 5 by 4 plus 1 divided by 5 by 4 plus 1 and plus integration constant c. Now calculate is, so x to the power 4 1 ja 4, 5 plus 4 9 upon 4 divided by 9 upon 4. So fraction, since 9 upon 4 is in denominator, so it will be reverse. So this is 4 by 9 times x to the power 9 by 4 plus integration constant c. okay, take some more example. We have to find, suppose integration of 3 to the power 2 log base 3x, 2 log base 3x dx. Suppose beta this is the given function. okay, this is the given function. So first we will apply the formula of logarithmic here. You know that beta, you know that n log m is what? N log m is log m to the power n. okay, earlier I have told you, while we have done the differentiation of logarithmic function, then I have to introduce with you some formula of logarithmic. Here I will tell you log m power n is equal to n log m. So we are going to use this formula here. 3 to the power 2 log base 3x is what? Log base 3 x to the power 2. okay, we can write it like that. Now dear student, one formula is more. Suppose x to the power है ना, x to the power log x. okay, अगर ये बेस e हो तो x to the power log x बेस e ऑलवेज इक्वल टू किसके होता है? e to the power, सॉरी x to the power कर रहा हूँ, e to the power log x बेस e is always equal to x. but what we can do here, this is 3 to the power log base 3 x square. so 3 लॉग बेस 3 है, तो क्या हो जाएगा इसका 3 लॉग बेस 3 कैंसिल आउट होके क्या दे देगा बेटा मैं एक्स स्क्वायर दे देगा। क्या दे देगा बेटा एक्स स्क्वायर दे देगा। क्यों? बिकॉज 3 टू द पावर लॉग बेस 3 है यहाँ पे, है ना। यहाँ पे जो बेस है 3 है और यहाँ लॉगरिथमिक का जो बेस है वो भी 3 है। अगर सेम बेस हो किसके, लॉगरिथमिक का बेस और लॉग जिसके पावर में हो उसका बेस, 3 लॉग बेस 3 एक्स स्क्वायर ऑलवेज भी इक्वल टू एक्स स्क्वायर। जैसे यहाँ पे क्या था, कंपेयर करिए e टू द पावर लॉग एक्स बेस ई, वट एवर द वैल्यू हैव एक्स कुछ भी हो सकता है, तो e टू द पावर लॉग एक्स बेस ई ऑलवेज भी इक्वल टू एक्स, लाइक दैट 3 टू द पावर लॉग एक्स स्क्वायर बेस 3 ऑलवेज भी इक्वल टू एक्स स्क्वायर, क्योंकि यहाँ भी 3 बेस है ये भी 3 है। सो व्हाट विल बी द इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर, इट विल बी एक्स टू द पावर 2 प्लस 1 अपॉन 2 प्लस 1 प्लस इंटीग्रेशन कांस्टेंट c, दैट इज एक्स क्यूब अपॉन 3 प्लस c। ओके, यू कैन जस्ट टेक द स्क्रीनशॉट। ओके, नाउ I am going to take some more example beta. Okay, question, integration e to the power 6 log e to the power 6 log x base e, okay, minus e to the power 5 log x base e upon e to the power 4 log x base e minus e to the power 3 log x base e। ओके, वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट द इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ दिस फंक्शन। ठीक है, इसका इंटीग्रेशन हमें फाइंड करना है। सो फर्स्ट वी कैन राइट इट लाइक e टू द पावर log बेस e x पावर 6 माइनस e टू द पावर log x पावर 5 डिवाइडेड बाय e टू द पावर log x टू द पावर 4 माइनस e टू द पावर log x cube। Okay, we can write it like that. What formula we have to use here? We used the formula log m to the power n is equal to n log m. Here base is e. Okay. Now e to the power log x to the power 6 base e, same base, log का base और यहाँ power में, है ना, पावर e to the power है और बेस भी ये है। तो जब भी ऐसी कंडीशन हो, आई टेल यू e टू द पावर log x बेस e ऑलवेज भी इक्वल टू x, है ना, यहाँ भी ये हो और पावर में भी ये हो। ठीक है, यहाँ पे log का बेस e और log जिसके पावर में है वो भी e हो, तो वैल्यू सीधे सीधे उठा के x आ जाएगा। तो अप्लाइंग दिस ईयर, दिस इज x टू द पावर 6 माइनस x टू द पावर 5 अपॉन x टू द पावर 4 माइनस x टू द पावर 3। ओके, नाउ यू कैन टेक द कॉमन। what is common in numerator? The common part is x to the power 5. Okay, so what is the left? X minus 1. And what is common in denominator? It is x cube. So what is left? This is x minus 1. Okay, dx, this is cancel out. Okay, and also this is also cancel out. So what we get? We get x square dx. Okay, so what is the integration of x square? X to the power 2 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1 plus c, that is x cube upon 3 plus c. So dear student, we have done a lot of example here. Now I hope you like the video, and what is your homework? Just go through the exercise, solve some questions with yourself and solve some examples, and in next video lecture we will discuss the questions from the exercise. Okay, have a nice day beta, take care and be safe.